Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's begin. Two of Cups. The Emperor. Looking at this Two of Cups, someone is wanting you to pay attention to them, give them eye contact, or someone could be staring at you. Maybe there's a masculine. A masculine is trying to connect with you through eye contact, or they're staring at you. There's a masculine that's staring at you. Okay. The World. This could be a public space, a public setting. All right. So this may be someone that sees you from across the room and they're staring at you. The Five of Swords. The Chariot. The Hermit. The Empress. The Eight of Cups. The Ace of Cups. They're attracted to you, okay? There's someone that sees you. They're really attracted to you. They're staring at you. They're hoping to make eye contact with you. This is a public setting, but they could be there with someone, okay? There are others there that are trying to maybe run. They don't want you to emotionally connect to this person, okay? They're hoping that who you're attracted to is not also attracted to you. So this is someone being surrounded by persons that don't really want them to find love, okay? They don't want them to date persons. The Moon. The Three of Wands. The Five of Wands. Maybe they want this person to themselves, but the person that they want. What's the Five of Wands? The Six of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, someone could have gotten friend zoned by a person, okay? So maybe someone got friend zoned by a person, but they still talk to them. They still spend time with them, but they're friends. So when they're out together, if the person that they got friend zoned by sees interest in other persons, they still try to, I don't know if they create a scene or they try to do distracting things, because even though they're friends, they don't want their friend to be with someone else because they actually want to be with their friend. It's just that their friend zoned them. Okay. So I don't know if this person is actually sleeping with their friend, right? And it's still being called a friend. You get what I'm saying? So their relationship is not elevating. They're still in the friend zone. Whether or not this person sleeps with them or not, they're still friend zoning them, which gives them the allowance to connect to other persons. You want to give me your pussy or you want to give me your dick, even though I'm letting you know you're my friend, that's on you. I can still talk to who I want to talk to. I can still flirt and be with other persons because we are not together. So that's what the energy is. So this person is staring at you because they're attracted to you and they're allowed to do that because they're still single, even though they could possibly be sleeping with the person that they're with. Okay, because they're not actually with them, they're just friends. So now the person that they're with, I guess, again, they try to cause, they try to be the center of attention because they they don't want this person to be with someone else. I think they believe that when this person is ready to be in a relationship, they're going to automatically default to being with them. They're not really getting the point that you're a friend to me. I don't want to be with you. Even if you want to give me sex, I still don't want to be with you. But they are believing that the sex connects them in a way that's going to cause them to be a default setting for this person when it is time for this person to say, yes, I want to be in a relationship. This person is looking at other persons for potential prospects for a real relationship in their life. They know that they don't want the person that's with them to be their person. They know that. That's why they're doing this. I don't know if someone is in denial. Maybe the person who got friend zoned is in denial and they realize that that's the truth, but they still allow themselves to be put in this space because they're thinking, well, since I'm your friend, it doesn't matter where you go and who you connect to, I'll still be there to be your friend, to possibly, maybe again, I said that they try to cause certain distractions. This person, they're not a real friend, right? Because they don't want to be a friend. So within them being a friend to this Emperor energy, they're actually doing things behind the scenes to cause issues with this Emperor being with anyone else. Okay, because really, they're again, they believe that if you're not going to be with someone else, because eventually you're just going to end up being with me because you'll see that I'm the one who's always been there. I'm the friend that's always had your back whole time. The friend is manipulating things, right? In hopes that you'll never be with someone else and you will realize, oh, I should have been with my friend all along, right? They're trying to set things up so that it's this epiphany that you have that you were supposed to be with your friend all along, and that's why things never worked out with anyone else because you were always meant to be with that person. You get what I'm saying? Oh, the star. This must be the epiphany. Oh my God. It was right under my nose all along. I was meant to be with my friend. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the epiphany. Little does this person realize the person that friend zoned them has already caught wind of their manipulations. They don't even really trust that person. They're just used to them now. And they know the type of energy that they have. So, again, they kind of block this person out. And even though they may be right there with them, again, this person will still stare at another person or try to get their attention or flirt with them or talk to them because they are free to do that. Justice, Queen of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So there could be a Queen of Swords that's feeling maybe defensive over something, but the Justice is here. They almost have no right to feel defensive. So this Queen of Swords could be the friend to the Emperor energy, and the Emperor sees another feminine that he's attracted to, and this person, they do whatever they do. They do this all the time. And again, that's why it no longer matters. Maybe it used to matter before, but it no longer matters. If they see something that they want to go towards, they absolutely will, and they'll have a successful relationship. This person is powerless to that. The only thing they'll end up doing is losing their position as a friend, because you're going to be showing your so called friend that you're not really one. And the more that you make that evident, the further away that they're going to put distance between the two of you. This is reality. You can't stop someone from having a happy life because they want to have a happy life with someone else other than you. They're still going to have a happy life, even if it's not with you, even if you don't want them to. Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Someone doesn't feel good about what it is that they know. The Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, the Death, the Tower in the reverse. Someone wanted to cause a destruction, or someone wanted you to fall into some sort of trap, right? That would have ended a connection or the potential for a connection between you and someone. And it literally internalized on them. This is self-combustion. Someone could have a lot of gas. Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles. And the Strength. For some reason, I just heard not tonight, okay? This could be some sort of painkiller. Aspirin, ibuprofen, extra strength, 500 milligrams, okay? This could literally be a prescription. $800 milligrams. The Hangman. Someone could be taking Viagra or some sort of male enhancement drug. Someone could be on steroids. The Knight of Pentacles. They could be taking something that they think is a street drug, but really it's male enhancement drugs that they're taking, okay? Someone's on some sort of heavy substance. They're being scammed with whatever it is that they're taking. Four of Wands, kind of sideways. This could be a sea house. Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. I don't know what this is, but this is some sort of bad deal, okay? This is not a good This is some sort of bad deal. And in cases like this, who do you even complain to without incriminating yourself? Whatever this is a tricky situation. Someone could be caught up in a tricky situation. Someone's caught between a rock and a hard place. The King of Swords. Two of Swords. Judgment. I'm hearing a bad batch. Okay, this is a bad batch. Something needs to be thrown out. The Temperance. This is some sort of alchemist, okay? This is some sort of scientist. Queen of Cups. There's someone in the lab. The Sun. The Nine of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Something, the light is shining on something, okay? Nine of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. I'm almost feeling the energy of, this could be a church, okay? This could be a church that's being used as a transit space. There could be some sort of underground cellar. The Queen of Wands. The Six of Wands. I'm getting the movie Underworld. Someone just cracked the code. Three of Pentacles. These are keys. Okay. Or digits. These are digits. This is a keypad. Nine of Pentacles. This could be to a safe. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. There's a truth about something. What's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so someone walked away from something, but it's because they lost attraction for it. But that caused you to go towards, you went towards a real attraction, and it really did pay off for you. Okay, this is giving me, I don't even know if I should say it, but it's giving me Kingpin energy. Page of Swords. This is going to be something historical. Or Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands with the Page of Swords. Someone's being blocked out from your energy. Or communication. Or there's something that, I don't know, this could be a whisper. This is a whisper that you're going to, I don't even know if you're going to ignore it or if it's being blocked out, but, or someone's, they feel small, okay? Someone feels small and or something is useless. The Magician, the Six of Cups. Maybe someone is trying to rehash something, or but it's useless. So you don't allow it to even be entertained. Eight of Swords. Someone's having to deal with something on their own. I don't know what that's about, but someone's having to deal with something on their own. Ten of Wands. They may have created problems for themselves and now they're having to solve them. Someone's having to solve their own problems. Because I don't even know what that is. I don't want to know. And so I don't have to. Eight of Wands. Seven of Swords. Someone was trying to be a thief of joy. They have a lot of things going on with themselves, or I don't know if they even have real things going on with themselves. That's the thing. This may not even be real. This could be all make-believe shit, right? Just to be a burden and be a thief of joy. This is loser energy. Yeah, okay. They need something to be going on. And that they don't do anything. They don't really do anything. And so they need to create some sort of false narrative because they're not actually getting up and doing anything. And the things that they get up and do, they might as well don't bother because it's still nothing. It still amounts to not much energy, not much excitement, not much change, not much growth. Then they are not okay. They're not real seekers. They're not. They're very this is okay, these energies you're speaking on, they're very stationary energies. They know as much as they can from one space and they try to reach as far as they can from that one space. They don't actually divulge much from that. It has become a worn out rubber band. The energy. The Fool. The Four of Swords. The Seven of Cups, confused and asleep within this matrix. King of Pentacles, sideways. Two of Wands. Someone wants access. Someone wants to go. They don't want to be where they are. The King of Wands. The Page of Cups. The Three of Swords. Someone really wants to go towards the King of Wands, but they're caught up in their feelings about something and they're holding on to that. Okay, this Page of Cups could be a grudge. Someone's holding a grudge. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles could be holding a grudge, possibly about Ten of Pentacles energy. The Devil, the Three of Cups. Someone could be jealous and they're not even wanting to, I don't know, or they're what's the Devil with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles? The High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Something feels really petty. Something feels like set up energy. Okay. It feels as though, yeah, they're wanting to celebrate your wins. But again, I said someone could be holding a grudge. I said the Page of Cups energy feels like a grudge. The Devil with the Three of Cups. Someone celebrating your wins, but begrudgingly. You get what I'm saying? It's meant to be a happy space, it's meant to be a celebration, but are they truly happy for you? Or is it just a plastered face, right? And that may be the case here. Someone is very fake, okay? And they're very much an opportunist. They're only going to do it if, and whatever the it is, they're only going to do it if they can get what they want to get from you through doing it. You got what I'm saying? They're going to fake it if they have to. We got something to drink. I'll be right back. And we'll go again. All right. We have Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's tap in. We have the Emperor. We have the Fool. We have the Two of Wands. Someone could want to go somewhere new. Someone's wanting to explore a new space. We have a King of Wands. We have a Queen of Cups. We have the Lovers. There's some sort of deliberation happening here. I don't know if this is a ceremony. This could be a judge or a priest or a justice of the peace. Okay. So maybe this is a honeymoon. Someone's going on a honeymoon. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? The Moon in the reverse. Or maybe this is something that someone's imagining. Someone could be fantasizing about this. Two of Cups. The Five of Swords with the Moon in the reverse is the Two of Cups with the Star. There is someone having fantastical ideas in their mind of a relationship with you. They're wanting to marry you. Maybe they see you as husband or wife material, and so they imagine having a life with you, marrying you, going on a honeymoon with you. But all of this is imaginative. They dream this up. Five of Swords, Two of Cups. This is what they want to manifest. Four of Cups. They're waiting on this. Every day they wake up and they wait for this to be their reality. Okay, this is almost like this is someone's vision board. Someone's vision board is marriage, a honeymoon. That's someone's vision board. Ten of Wands. The Hangman in the reverse. Again, this is all in someone's head. This is very Delululand. I don't know if they put any effort towards anything that they're envisioning other than the envisioning of it. This is someone that sees something and they just talk on what they see, but they don't do anything about what they see. Nine of Swords, and then they wonder why it hasn't appeared on their doorstep. We have a Queen of Wands. This could be a Queen of Wands. Or someone's trying to imagine or conjure up a Queen of Wands in their reality, and they're like, where is she? Why hasn't it happened? Or it's a Queen of Wands that's doing it. Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's watching you pretty much make money and not being able to do anything about that. They can't stop you. The Hermit. The Ten of Pentacles. At this point, they're not even throwing stones and hiding hands. they're trying to drop breadcrumbs, hoping that you'll nibble at them. Baby, I could buy the whole meal. Why the fuck do I care about your crumbs? Someone's wanting you to give a fuck about their crumbs. I got too much. You're making my eye itch. There's two different spaces. Someone could have been crying a lot, and someone could be very dry-eyed. Someone could have dry eye. King of Swords. King of Pentacles. Someone was trying to affect someone's emotional body. It didn't work. They're being too emotionally charged elsewhere. Or someone was trying to cause an energy of dissatisfaction, but someone's being too satisfied elsewhere. They're trying to dissatisfy a satisfied energy. Eight of Wands. The Magician. Knight of Wands. Someone wants you to be into them, okay? Someone wants you to come towards them. Someone wants you to want to sleep with them. They want you to find them sexually attractive. The Justice. They may actually want to treat you fairly. This could be someone, they are very attracted to you and they're wanting the energy to be reciprocated. This person, they want you to feel for them as they want you to feel for them as they feel for you. And possibly they want that to grow into something greater, okay? Especially with this Ace of Pentacles energy being up here. Four of Swords. Someone could not have been taking action or making a move. We got the Empress. Because they could have been very... Someone is at peace, okay? I don't know. Someone's at peace. So they're not taking any bait. They're not hungry. It's almost as though someone's trying to force feed an energy when they're not hungry. Someone is well fed. Ace of Swords. When you're not in lack, when you're not longing for anything, temptation doesn't truly exist. How could you tempt someone that's not in need or in want and is well satisfied? There is no temptation. So there's an energy that's missing a lot. They're missing a lot. And that's why they fall so often and consistently. That's why they are in a constant space of entrapment. Five of Cups. Because a lot is missing. Out of 5 cups, they only got 2 left. So yeah, temptation is, they have an appetite for temptation, whereas you don't, because you're well fed. So this person, their stomach grumbles a lot. They don't eat enough. I don't know if that's intentionally or unintentionally. It could be a bit of both. Someone could be obsessive about their weight in a way where the lower the number, the better. The Queen of Swords, the Death. Someone could have an eating disorder. That's something they should be working on. But I bet you they're focused on something else. Four of Pentacles sideways. This could be binging and purging, okay? They don't always hold on to what they eat, maybe with the lighter things, but if they eat something that they think is too, I don't know, if their mind tells them that they shouldn't have eaten what they ate, this person, you got shit to do, baby. Go heal, go heal, go heal. Okay? You're not healthy. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. The Death is here. Stop lying to yourself. Five of Pentacles. Go and heal. You're wasting your time in growing people affairs when you are not able to take care of yourself properly. What judgment could you possibly pass? Judge yourself. Three of Swords. Nine of Wands. They try to block out their own hurt feelings so that they can focus on the demise of others. When it comes from within, all of that stuff comes from within. A hurt and broken vessel. Deprived. This person is deprived of love. This person is deprived of affection. Strength. What's the strength? That was almost the Seven of Cups, but it turned into the Six of Swords. They find strength in avoidance by pretending that it's not real and that what it, you see, wasn't I talking about a fantasy, someone being in Delulu land? But now what's real is what they block out. But then the imaginative world, the Delulu land of them being in a relationship and having this life and honeymooning and all of this shit, but you sick as fuck, and that's the part of your life that you ignore with your delusions. Knight of Pentacles. What's this? Someone wants to offer something. Someone wants to bring something to you. Knight of Cups. It seems sincere. Someone wants to give you something from a sincere heart. Four of Wands. Someone wants to give you a gift warming, uh, a gift, what is it? A housewarming gift? The Chariot. This could be someone that maybe they can afford it. Someone wants to get you a new vehicle, or they're wanting to help to improve your home. This could be a bank offering loans for vehicles, okay? So there would be payments that would have to be set up. But they work with you. Three of Cups. Ace of Wands. This is an investor. This is someone who is willing to invest in you, but for a fee. Eight of Swords. What is this? What's the Eight of Swords? Someone could be in debt. This person is looking for a loan shark. The Hierophant. This right here, this Eight of Swords with the Hierophant, this isn't a bank. This is some sort of street vendor, okay? Seven of Cups. But someone may feel as though that's where they have to go, because again, someone could be in debt. So they're taking some sort of financial risk, which may result in a loss. But again, what can you do? The World. What's the World? The High Priestess. Something about your knowledge. Your knowledge is growing. Your wisdom is growing, or your wisdom is spreading like mycelium, okay? Through the ethers. We have the Seven of Swords. Some sort of rivalry energy. Someone could have what? Someone could have a problem. Knight of Swords. Well, they're gonna receive a resolution to it. We have the Three of Pentacles. Someone could be working with someone to solve a problem. The Five of Wands. I don't know what the problem is. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. With the Knight of Swords. With the Three of Pentacles. Someone could be having a problem with someone that they're working with. They feel as though someone is trying to take from them, or they feel as though someone is taking from them, or it's not a feeling, it's a fact. We have the Sun sideways, and they're taking credit for someone else's work, possibly. Six of Cups, or they're interfering with their clientele. Seven of Pentacles. Someone's using another person. They're using them in order to gain access to their clientele. I don't know if these are friends or they're supposed friends. Someone's pretending to be someone's friend in order to, again, interfere with their clientele. So Eight of Pentacles, it's about money. So they could be, again, friends, but also competitors in a way, but they're not really friends. This person is only playing friend. If they could take your money from you, they would, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, if this person could take your money from you, they would. And then they'd go home and rub their feet together happily. The Tower. Something's gonna be found out. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone, I'm hearing a drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. So maybe these supposed friends go out and within the conversation, someone is picking up on the hidden agenda of their so-called friend because they're drinking, they're more relaxed, and yeah. I don't know if the conversation of money comes up. The Devil with the Queen of Pentacles sideways. So it could be a toxic feminine. She wants your money. Three of Wands. The King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Ten of Swords. Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Whatever this is with this Devil energy and the Three of Wands with the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, there was an ending here, okay? I don't know if maybe someone's wanting you to pity them because they're in a lack space within their life, okay? But some sort of backstabbing energy happened here. And maybe they were looking for a loan, they were looking for shelter, they were looking for some sort of hostel or home or something like that. But Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, ending with the Judgment. Someone won maybe a trial here, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune energy, the Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. They could have gotten this property, this space, this lot. Someone may have won a settlement that came with a lot of land. Work has begun. Something about the trenches, something about digging, something about development, okay? Something's being developed. Okay. That is what I am seeing tonight, y'all. I hope that you got something useful from this reading, okay? I'll speak to you all in the next one. Bye.